Welcome to the JRC ERT Accreditation Management System portal, also known as the AMS portal. This video will show you how to complete and submit a self-study. On the AMS portal login screen, type in your username and password and click on the Sign In button. You should now be looking at the AMS portal landing page. You can always get back to this page by clicking on the JRC ERT logo at the top left of any screen. Under the blue Application Information tab, click on Continuing Accreditation Application. Above the words Self-Study, you will see a thin navigation bar that contains two items, Self-Study and Summary. You can click on either item and you will be directed to that page of the portal. Below the words Self-Study, you will see 6 blue boxes, one for each standard. You may click on any of these boxes and go directly to that standard. Scrolling down the page, you will see a description of the standard, objectives related to the standard, and a place for you to enter comments regarding each standard at the bottom. In order to complete the self-study, you must complete every objective under each standard. There is a status to the far right of each objective, which tells you the status for that objective. Pending indicates you have not started work on it yet. Draft indicates work has been started and saved, but you may still be working on it. And Final indicates the objective has been completed. In order to complete a standard, all of the objective statuses must be final. To begin the process, click on the plus icon to the left of Objective 1.1. A description of the objective, explanation, and required response box appears. After reading the objective, you may type in your response to this objective in the box next to Response. When supporting documents are required, click on the Browse button. Locate and click on the document to be uploaded. Next, click Open. Your supporting document will appear in the table below. Your documents must be in PDF format only. You can enter multiple supporting documents. To make the document description more meaningful, you can click on the Edit icon to the right of the file name. Type your new description of the document in the white box that appears under Description. When you are finished with the change, click on the Update button to the right of the description. The new description of your uploaded file will appear in the table. The last thing to be done when working on an objective is to change the response status. When you click on the response status box, 3 options will appear: Pending, Draft, and Final. Pending is the default when no work has been done on the objective. Draft is used to indicate you are working on the objective, but it is not completed yet. Final indicates the objective has been completed. Change the response status to the desired option, and then click Save. Objective 1.1 then closes back up with a new status on the right side. You may go back into that objective at any time. Now, continue on to each objective in the same manner, being sure to change the response status at the bottom, and then click Save. When you have completed all the objectives under a standard, enter any comments you have regarding this standard in the standard response boxes at the bottom of the page. When you have completed this standard, change the response status to Complete by clicking on the response status box and selecting Complete. Next, click Save. If any of the objective response statuses are not final, an error will be displayed in red telling you that all the objectives under this standard are not finished. Go back and change each objective status to Final before changing the standard to Complete. Move on to the next standard and follow the steps listed above. Complete each standard by clicking on the blue box at the top until all 6 standards are complete. When you have completed all 6 standards, click on the Summary tab in the thin navigation ribbon near the top of the screen. when the summary screen appears, be sure to read the instructions under the word Summary below. If you are ready to submit your self-study, click on the Submit button. If there are any objectives without a status of final, you will receive an error that says you must complete these before submitting the self-study. If you receive an error, simply return to the objective that is incomplete and complete it by changing the status. After the errors have been corrected, return to the summary page. Click Submit once again. If there are any standards without a status of complete, you will again receive an error that says you must complete these before submitting the self-study. If you receive an error, simply return to that standard and complete it by changing the status. After the errors have been corrected, return to the summary page and click Submit once again. If all standards and objectives are completed, your screen will return to the landing page and the continuing accrediting application will no longer appear on your screen. You will also receive an email with a report of your self-study submission. Thank you for watching this video on how to complete a self-study. Other videos are available to help you with annual reports, clinical settings, and managing personnel at the sponsoring institution level.